that is, swimming pools, movie stars. The Beverly Hillbillies.
With Memorial Day savings at the Home Depot, you can find all your appliance answers.
We need something that can do more.
LG has reliable, innovative features. Get an exclusive fridge with 3 types of ice and laundry that takes care of the big stuff. Find your appliance answers now at the Home Depot.
The new alcohol-free extra mild Listerine. Smooth, delicious mint, 6 essential benefits, no burn.
Wow, you read the whole label.
Every night before bed.
For a healthier mouth your way, wash your mouth with new Listerine.
Yep, let's go hunting, boy.
Good news. Ellie Mae's getting married.
What did you say?
Your daughter, Ellie, she's getting married.
When?
Don't know exactly. Could be any time.
Well, who's she getting married to?
Don't know that neither. Could be anyone.
How do you know she getting married at all?
'Cause the signs point to it.
What signs?
All of them. First off, I heard a dove coo just as I broke an egg with a double yolk.
Well, Duke and me is going hunting.
And yet, then I dumped out the coffee grounds, and they fell in the shape of a heart.
Come on, Duke.
And then I seen a white butterfly inside the house.
I know you set a great store by them signs.
I didn't depend on the signs. I waited for proof. I seen the ring.
Ellie Mae's wearing a ring?
No. The smoke ring from my soap kettle fire.
Well, come on, Duke.
It floated right up to Ellie's bedroom window.
Well, I'm glad you waited till it was a positive for certain things.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. She's getting married sure as a goose goes barefoot.
Hey, everybody. Did you hear the news? Sonny Drysdale's coming home from school.
There you are, Jed. That's your son-in-law. I'll go tell Ellie.
Granny?
Hey, Uncle Jed. I didn't know you had a son-in-law.
Hold this, boy.
Ellie Mae! Ellie Mae!
Hold on, Granny. I don't want you telling Ellie Mae she's going to marry Sonny Drysdale.
Well, I'm only passing on what the signs say.
Well, we's going to wait for a few more signs, such as him asking, her saying yes, and the preacher collecting his dollar.
But, Jed, us women folks have a lot of getting ready to do before Ellie marries Sonny.
Stop saying Ellie Mae's going to marry Sonny. It was us counting them chickens too soon that caused all the trouble the last time. We pretty near got into a shooting feud with the Drysdale.
Well, why else would Sonny be coming home, right in the midst of school?
I cut off his allowance, that's why. Do you know how long that stepson of mine's been going to college?
It's been quite a while.
19 years.
19 years?
And he's still a sophomore. He's been in and out of every college east of the Rockies. The oldest undergraduate in history.
Well, by the way, Chief, what has Sonny been majoring in?
Writing.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Every week he writes home for money.
Well, if I may ask, what is he going to do out here?
Well, first he's going to get a job and go to work. Then he's going to settle down and marry a nice girl.
Oh, anybody in mind?
I don't care who he marries as long as her name is Ellie Mae Clammett.
But, Chief!
Now, listen. I've got a fortune invested in that ivy-covered stepson. That's one way I might get some of it back.
But surely you wouldn't engineer a marriage just for money. Sorry, Chief. Lost my head.
We'll straighten things out with Milburn.
I'll never forgive him. Never. That insulting letter he wrote, and that awful 4-letter word he used.
No.
Yes. W-O-R-K.
Right, Chief. I'll take care of it. Sonny! Sonny Drysdale. How wonderful to see you.
I know.
Yes. Chief?
Milburn, I hope you're happy. Here is the boy you've scarred for life.
What?
Stepdad, why did you tear my thirsty lips from the fountain of knowledge?
Because you were getting waterlogged.
Milburn, it's cruel of you to thrust Sonny out into the world so suddenly.
Don't worry, Margaret. The world has survived some pretty cruel blows.
It's all right, Mother.
Margaret, I'd like to talk to Sonny alone.
You won't be vulgar, coarse. He's at such an impressionable age.
Just leave us.
I'll be right outside the door. Whimper if you need me.
Now, look, Sonny, I want to be fair, but how can a college education go on for 19 years?
Well, you must realize, Stepdad, that athletics take up a lot of my time.
Athletics?
Yes, there's baseball, basketball, football, hockey.
Really? You?
Of course. I go to all the games.
Sit down. Now, look, Sonny. This is ridiculous. I've been calling you Sonny ever since I married your mother. Now, what is your real name?
Adonis.
Now, look, Sonny, I've got some real good plans for you.
Really? Have you?
Yes. Have you ever thought of getting married?
Oh, I've been to a number of girls.
No, I don't mean that college boy stuff. I mean really settle down and raise a family.
Well, I plan to someday, but I can't get serious now until I finish my education.
Well, you've just finished it, so start getting serious.
But, Stepdad, I can't woo just any girl.
Don't worry. I've got one in mind who'll be just right for you.
Oh, have you really?
Yeah.
What's she like?
Gorgeous, lovely hair, exquisite face, magnificent figure, breathtakingly beautiful.
Oh, we're a matched pair. Oh, I know we're going to be so happy together.
Yes, but first you're going to go out and get a job and go to work.
Ooh, Stepdad, you've ruined everything. Mother? Mother? Mother?
Wake up to Saturday morning cartoons with 3 hours of the greatest cartoons ever made. Now featuring Woody Woodpecker. Today, starting at 7, 6 Central.
Pod's biggest sale of the year has been extended. Save up to 30% on moving and storage until June 8th. And see why Pods is America's #1 container moving company. Whether you're relocating or renovating, save up to 30% at pods.com.
An official message from Medicare.
I turned 65 in a few months. I knew it was time to figure out Medicare, so I went to the official source, Medicare.gov. I got the facts, and you can too.
An official message from Medicare. You have a lot going on. If you're ready to sign up for Medicare, find the most up-to-date information at Medicare.gov, the official source for all things Medicare. Paid for by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
Trying to figure out what lowers your A1C can feel endless. It's not you, it's type 2.
Type 2 diabetes is complicated, and it's different for everyone. Using a CGM like Dexcom G7 15-day can help patients see what works.
I just didn't understand how my body reacted to different foods.
When I heard that A1C jumped from like 6.2 to 9.8, oh my goodness, I really gotta get my life together.
Dexcom G7 sends your glucose numbers right to your smartphone. See where your glucose is, where it's headed, and where it's been.
With Dexcom G7, I think I can enjoy anything I want because I get the real-time feedback.
I reached my A1C goal. I feel good about my future.
Most Medicare patients pay $0 a month. Call now to get started with Dexcom G7 15-day and receive a free cookbook. Don't wait. Get started today.
Hooray, hooray! Lumi,
launched a spray. I'm Dr. Shannon Klingman, the OBGYN that created Lumi. And this spray will once again change the deodorant game. Unlike other spray deodorants made with mostly alcohol, Lumi's water-based. Empowered by mandelic acid, it's so gentle that during clinical testing, not one woman experienced burning or irritation on pits, feet, or privates. Plus, it's quick drying. Way to go, Lumi! Clinically proven to control odor for 72 hours. Spray it up, down, all around. The truly touchless way to Lumi. For the best deals, go to lumideo.com.
You know what our kids don't want? Our spoon collection. Or my holiday decorations.
We spend a lifetime collecting things we love, but the best thing we can leave behind? Peace of mind. If you thought you couldn't afford life insurance, you can with Physicians Life Insurance Company. Plans start as low as $570 a month. Call or go online for your free info kit with all the details.
Who knew coverage was so affordable?
Thanks to Physicians Life, our final expenses can be squared away.
Getting coverage is simple. Guaranteed acceptance, no health questions, no medical exams.
Feels great knowing I'm leaving good memories, not unpaid bills.
Affordable protection for your loved ones when they need it most. In minutes, you can lock in up to $30,000 in coverage for life. We all want to leave behind things that matter, but sometimes leading security is the greatest gift of all. Call or visit physicianslife.com for your free info kit and final wishes planner. Physicians Life, simple, affordable coverage, because the last thing you leave should be a gift.
Physicians Mutual, Physicians Mutual.
Let your feet take you wherever your spirit wants to go. The Go Everywhere Hurricane helps you navigate any surface so it truly stands alone. Move forward with confidence at hurricane.com.
At FrameBridge, we believe the items you frame tell your story. Life is full of moments worth celebrating, and we're here to frame them all. Custom frame everything you love, big, little, and in between. Visit a store or framebridge.com to get started.
Ellie Mae, you're rehearsing for a wedding, not a foot race. Do it again.
Ready.
Rehearsal's over.
Here you are, Uncle Jeff. I've been taking off your part for you, giving away Ellie Mae.
Well, thank you, boy.
Heck, I'm glad to give her away. Sonny Drysdale's dumb enough to take her.
Just wait till I get you unsettled.
Here, stop that. Jethro, take this back upstairs and put it in my closet.
Yes, sir. Boy, if he marries her, he ain't just dumb, he's squirrel bait.
One of these days, I'm gonna give him a good whooping.
You mentioned to feel the same way about your granny. Just what did she tell you?
Well, she said I was gonna marry up with Sonny Drysdale just as sure as ants on a picnic.
Trying to stop that little woman is like trying to poke a cat out from under her porch with a wet rope.
Well, she said she had checked every sign, and there just wasn't no two ways about it. I'm gonna marry Sonny Drysdale.
Uh-huh. I hope she remembered to tell Sonny.
Chief, Mrs. Drysdale and Sonny are back.
Well, then. Now, look, Margaret, the boy's going to work, and that's that. So let's not have a big emotional scene about it.
Don't worry, that's all over. Nothing clears the air like a good cry. And Sonny's had one. There. Be mother's brave soldier.
Stepdad, I'm ready to go to work.
Good.
Sonny has decided to follow in your footsteps and work here at the bank.
Here? I'm willing to start at the bottom. You can make me a vice president.
How soon can he get to be president?
Oh, just as soon as I can get my name off the door.
Oh, I don't expect to have this office. I want something really nice.
I've got something really nice for you. And it's big. Big as all outdoors. In fact, that's what it is. All outdoors. You're going to be a door-to-door salesman.
Oh, no! You're jesting.
No, I'm not. I got him a job selling adorable beauty products.
Melvin, how could you?
Well, it wasn't easy. I had a lien on the president of the company, threatened to foreclose his mortgage.
Sonny is holding his breath. He's getting all red in the face.
Good. It'll match his sample case.
But what if one of his fraternity brothers were to see him peddling things from door to door?
Yes. No beta gams work.
Know what?
I'm a beta gamma pound.
But you've just pledged a new fraternity. Earn a piece of change. And here's a secret grip.
Careful of that door, Jethro. You want my wedding cake to fall? Oh, it's you, Jim.
Did you say wedding cake?
Well, I can't leave everything go to the last minute.
Granny, you gotta stop stirring up people and cakes just because of a few signs.
I ain't going by the signs. Just to satisfy you, I made a bunch of tests. And there is the proof that Sonny is going to marry Ellie Mae. Here, you can read this for yourself.
Read it?
That's Ellie's handkerchief, soaked in morning dew, wrung out with her little hands. And you can see her future husband's initials right there in them wrinkles. That's SD, plain as the nose on your face. All the other tests come out the same way. The apple seeds in the hot shovel, the buckeyes in the ashes, 3 hairs from a cat's tail, the turkey bones, and the buried chicken foot. Every test known to modern science. Now, you better commence to get your daughter's dowry together, because according to them pawpaw seeds, it's going to be a fast courtship.
Tell Perkins to pick me up out front.
Sorry, Chief. Sonny has your car.
What for?
His new job.
A door-to-door salesman in a chauffeur-driven limousine?
I'm afraid so. Actually, it was your wife's idea. She said she couldn't walk in high heels.
She's with it?
She thought he might need help.
Oh, does he need help?
Gee, Mother, I feel so discouraged.
Now, dear.
We've been to 5 houses and I haven't sold a thing.
Well, Sonny, maybe it's not enough just to drive up in front and honk the horn.
Are you suggesting I knock on doors?
No, of course not. Perkins can do it. Perkins, why have you brought us to the Clampetts?
Working our way down the street, it's the next estate.
Oh, yes. And next is our house. Let's go there directly, Sonny, and I'll instruct the servants to buy anything you say.
No, Mother. I want to try here first. Perkins? No, Perkins. I want to go to the door.
Honey, not here. These are the Clampetts. You know, those dreadful peasant people. Remember?
I remember Ellie Mae, wild, unspoiled wood nymph. She'll buy my beauty products. She'll buy anything from me. Perkins, my sample case.
I'm going with you.
Mother, I'll do this myself.
But I'm afraid for my baby.
Mother, I'm going to show stepdad that I'm a man. You'll see, Mother. I'll sell Ellie my beauty products. Adorable man calling.
Hey, Sonny!
Hello, Jethro.
How are you?
Fine. Is Ellie Mae here?
She sure is. Hey, Ellie Mae, Sonny Drysdale's here. Stir your stumps. Hey, is that for Ellie?
Yes. I sure hope she likes it.
Hi, Sonny.
Ellie Mae, you're even more ravishing than I remembered.
Right? So are you.
Yes.
Well, Sonny, you got here at last.
Hi, Granny.
Howdy, Sonny. Good to see you.
Mr. Clampett.
Hey, Ellie, what all's in here?
Please. I want to show them to her.
You young folks go right in the parlor.
Okay.
Not you.
Come, Ellie Mae. Come see what your adorable man has for you.
Well, Jed,
Looks like your test was right.
You ought to see what he brung her.
you can't go wrong with apple seeds, buckeyes, turkey bones, and chicken feet.
Oh, it weren't nothing to eat. Just perfume and stuff like that.
Shop the new metv Mall for memorable items, like classic TV apparel. Shop the new metvmall.com today.
And Doug.
That name on your shirt, it means something. Because Liberty Mutual customizes car insurance to save people hundreds. Tommy, stop that. Now let's get out there and play like it.
Again, Doug? Parents need to stay over there.
Sorry, Coach.
No, sir. Get your little buddy.
Leave him! No! Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
At Ace, however you grill, we've got the perfect one for you. Because only your local Ace has all the best brands in one place, like Weber, Big Green Egg, Traeger, and Blackstone. That sounds pretty perfect.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Force Factor Hair Growth Accelerator promotes thicker, fuller, healthier hair in just 3 weeks. Hair Growth Accelerator contains a clinically studied key ingredient that quickly accelerates hair growth and reduces fine lines and wrinkles. Search Amazon now for Force Factor Hair Growth Accelerator.
Barrett hasn't taken a bite like that in years. Before getting his new teeth from Affordable Dentures and Implants, he could only watch with envy as his friends munched those salty little triangles. But now, that crispy bite he's been dreaming about, it's back. Crunch away, Barrett. You deserve it. Affordable Dentures and Implants. That's what we do.
Those 26 miles in the rain?
Yeah.
FrameBridge can frame that with custom framing made easy. Whether it's a pick or a Picasso, FrameBridge will frame it with the highest quality materials. Millions of custom frames and counting. Get started today at framebridge.com.
Perry Mason and Ben Metlock have grounds for objection.
What grounds?
How about grounds for a great cup of coffee?
You'd better drink some of your coffee.
Start your day with Ben and Perry's Legal Grounds. Weekdays starting at 9/8 Central on metv.
Gee whiz, well, that smells better than vanilla extract.
It should. At $50 an ounce.
$50 an ounce?
Yes, let's try another one. This is more expensive. This is called Midnight Madness. May I put a little behind your ear?
Well, I can't smell it back there.
You're right. I'll put it behind mine. Do you like it?
I sure do.
You take a bottle of each?
Well, if you want me to have it.
I want you to have everything in this treasure trove of beauty. Look what we have here. Bath crystals, dusting powder, hairspray, rinses, beauty, crystals, nail polish, eye makeup, lipstick.
You want me to take all these things?
I wish you'd take a dozen of each.
Well, I don't think I'd ought to do that.
Oh, please, Ellie. It will make me very happy.
Well, I don't even know what to do with some of these things.
Well, I'll show you. Let's start with nail polish. Give me your hand.
Granny. Let me go, Jed. Sonny just dropped to his knees to propose.
But it ain't right to spy.
I wasn't spying.
What do you call it then?
Snooping. Now let me get back to it.
Well, how did Miss Drysdale come in?
Thank you. Where's Sonny?
He's in the parlor with Ellie.
Oh, I was just too nervous to wait outside. It's the first time Sonny's ever tried anything like this.
Well, he seems to be catching on real good.
I wanted to come in with him and help him, but he wouldn't let me.
Well, I should hope he wouldn't.
Miss Drysdale, we's real pleased that you was in favor of Sonny taking this step.
Oh, I was bitterly opposed at first, but his father insisted that he was old enough.
Old enough? If he was any older.
Oh! Ellie said yes! She said yes to everything. I'm so...
Mother, you promised you'd let me do this myself.
Oh, my baby, don't be angry.
I am not your baby. I'm a man. Just for this, I'm not going to eat my vegetables.
What's the matter, Sonny?
Ellie, I'm too upset to talk about it now. I'll be back tonight with the rest of the things. And then we can talk about the money then. Mother, why didn't you stay outside like you promised? Now you've spoiled everything.
Don't scold. Mother's sorry.
She just won't untie them apron strings, will she?
Well, don't worry. When Sonny marries Ellie, we'll fix that. When's the wedding, darling? Well, he didn't say nothing about getting married. Well, what was he doing in there on his knees? Oh, painting my fingernail. Doing what? Oh, I'm supposed to pick out my favorite color. Well, when's he gonna propose? Oh, tonight, I reckon. That's when he's fetching back the rest of my presents.
That money he was talking about must be your dowry.
Well, he sure wasn't bashful about that. How much is my dowry, Paul?
Well, back home, I had it figured out in pigs, chickens, and goats. Sonny seems to favor hard cash.
Before you talk about that, you better see that he puts more than paint on your daughter's finger.
All right, Granny.
He's a slippery one, you know. He backed down once before.
Well, I don't think Mr. Drysdale's gonna let that happen again.
Chief, the president of Adorable Beauty Products is on the phone.
Now, don't tell me he's fired the jerk already. Tell him I'm out of town.
Sonny sold a $1,000 order.
What?
The first customer he called on.
Ben? Milburn. Oh, what'd you expect? He's my son. What's the difference? I raised him, educated him. He's got my... Oh, I'll call you back. My boy just walked in.
Congratulations, Sonny.
Yes, congratulations, my boy.
I had no idea the business world was such a pushover. Now let's talk about that vice presidency.
Yeah, well, the ability to sell is a valuable commodity in any business, and you've certainly proven that. Stepdad? Yes, son.
Just make me an offer.
Well, I suppose if... Considering... Can we discuss it?
Oh, all right. Just sit down.
Sorry, Chief, another phone call.
Not now. I'm talking to my son, the super salesman.
But it's Mr. Clampett.
I'll be brief, son. Hello, Mr. Clampett.
Mr. Drysdale, I've been trying to get a hold of Sonny, but you can tell him for me not to bring Ellie all them gifts he promised her.
Gifts?
Yeah, she was just telling me. Perfumes and all kind of beauty stuff. According to her, it kind of pretty near $1,000.
I see.
Oh, I know he plans to ask her to marry him tonight, but even so, it's too much.
Thank you, Mr. Clampett. Goodbye.
You've just wasted 68 seconds of my valuable time. Now let's have some action.
Oh, right. Sonny?
Sit down. You ain't doing nothing but stirring up a breeze.
What's Sonny doing in there all this time? You sure he's fixing to pop the question?
He knows it's pop or get popped.
This is going to be a terribly difficult thing for me to ask you. It's like penning up a wild deer, or capturing a beautiful butterfly, or caging a soaring bird. Are you sure you want to do all that to me?
What do you mean, Sonny?
Oh, never mind. What must be, must be. Ellie Mae, will you marry me?
No, thank you.
What was that?
No, thank you. You're a real nice fella, Sonny, and I like you a whole lot. But I just don't love you, and I don't think you love me neither.
But that's not the point. You've turned down Sonny Drysdale, the sweetheart of a dozen sororities, king of countless campuses. Are you sure you want to pass up this chance for paradise?
Yep.
Have you thought it over carefully?
Yep.
And you're willing to give up instant ecstasy?
Yep.
Is that all you can say? Yep.
Nope. There's one other thing. You're kneeling on my foot.
Now it's time to say goodbye to Jed and all his kin. They would like to thank you folks for kindly dropping in. You're all invited back next week to this locality to have a heaping helping of their hospitality. Hillbilly, that is. Set a spell. Take your shoes off. Y'all come back now. Here.
This has been a Filmways presentation.
It's Saturday morning cartoons on metv. First up, it's Popeye and Pals.
I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. I'm strong to the finish, 'cause I eat my spinach. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. Boop, boop, be-doop.
Popeye and Pals starts now on metv.